Okay, so now let's look at. You remember how everybody says that all these idiots talk about how nobody calls out the Jays. Nobody's calling. How come you're not calling out the Jays? Like, remember that was the big thing. Let's look at right now. I'm in the all section of BitChute. Um, all these BitChooters have always cried for years. Nobody's calling out the J. So let's look at it. This is a new fake trend that's emerged in the last 6 months, coincidentally, of course. Yeah, so anyways, I think I'm covering the microphone. Let's see. Anyways, so this is just coincidentally a massive trend that just flooded BitChute within the last 6 months, where everybody's talking about the Jays all of a sudden. So here we go, the ultimate evil, the J. When you finish this video, you are going to vomit. Like, totally hype, so fake, dude. Like, it's the most... Dude, I've already tried to watch this shit, and it's all just fake, just dumb shit. So let's scroll through here some more. Bunch of whatever. Right here, this one right here, National Gardenist he's all about it's the Jays. So this video is going to be, exposing the Jays. Just pure stupidity, dude. These guys are the dumbest people on the planet, man, by far. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. The Jays completely control the USA. In all white countries, there is no political solution. Like, it is just the dumbest, fakest, most idiotic bullshit, dude. And it just goes on and on. Here's another one. Who owns America? The Jays. It's almost like it's gaining as much popularity as like a Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber or Katy Perry or something. It's like getting. I'm sure these guys are real pumped up now that this is everywhere, just flooding everywhere, all over, man. Let's see. It's the J stuff. It's everywhere. Oh yeah, there you go. Trump is J owned. More Trump is J owned. With the exclamation point even. Owned. Ooh, I'm so compelled. Oh, there it is again. Trump J owned. Like, it is just the dumbest, dude. It is so dumb, bro. Like, these guys are the stupidest people on the entire planet. And that's the majority of all everything that's against Trump is all that. It's all because it's the Jays. Trump is J owned. That's the only thing that they can come up with to try to trash Trump, is just bring up the whole it's the Jays thing. This is such low IQ shit, dude. Like, the low. And these geniuses that think that they're really onto something, man, that it's the Jays. Here's another one. She is a Jayish. Ooh. Never ends. It just never ends. And again, if you might think that this is just what BitChute is. Dude, this is like totally out of the blue, out of nowhere. In the last 6 months, it just coincidentally just started flooding the BitChute. Right, just as it started nearing, the election time, all of a sudden, that's everywhere. It's just a coincidence. That's all. Yeah. Like, you gotta believe this. It's the Jays thing. It's such an important thing. It's so dumb, man. The all section is all mostly bots. They're not even real people. You know, you can tell because everything is mirrored. See, every video is mirrored. There isn't any just a regular everyday person posting a video of themselves. It's all mirrored. Everything is, so it's all fake. Like, and you know, as fake as YouTube or anything else, I just like to look at the trend. The It's the Jays trend is hilarious. It's the dumbest thing, dude. Let's see. Come on, bring it, bring it. You know, they're just desperate to start a race war. It's the government. It's the government pushing this. It's the Jays, and everything else. I mean, anything that has to do with race is pushed by the government because they want everybody divided. You know. But yeah. And some of the It's the Jays stuff is like you have to know the name of the channel, or you know you watch the video and then it doesn't say it in the title, but then when you watch the video, it's just more It's the Jays stuff. It's just everywhere. This It's the Jays thing is freaking all over the freaking place. It's so freaking annoying, dude. They're just like cockroaches, insects, and they're just like insects, you know. So, you know, I mean, of course you have all this other stuff is just typical shit, you know. But the It's the Jays thing is the most, is because it's so stupid that it's like, okay, I could understand if there's a little bit here and there. And there might even be compelling arguments a little bit here and there too, but all of it is just fake as all fucking hell. All right, it looks like they gave a break on it. I mean, from on the surface, you know, you click on one of these videos and then it'll start going into the Jays. But it's every single one of these It's the Jays people. They're all anti-Trump. They all hate Trump. Trump is Jay owned. You know, it's always that. Trump is a Zionist and everything. It's just the most ridiculous thing, you know. Yeah, fake election. I guarantee you that one. See, that's one of those where you can't see on the surface that it's about the Jays, but when you watch the video, they go right for the It's the Jays thing. It's just all about the Jays. So you can't always tell on the surface, you know. But I know some of the names of the channels that are their whole channel is that, you know. I mean, there's a lot of other, like this is grifting and, you know, whatever. And, you know, they're going to grift on everything, but some of it is way more stupid than some of the grifting is just so fucking dumb that it's just like, what the hell? It's so absurd. And It's the Jays is the most absurd of them all. Here's another one. Is fear of the Jays ruling the world no more, Father James? It's the Jays, you know. Truth about, let's see, da di da di da di da di da 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 da. Oh, this one, True Aryan. It's the Jays with this guy. See, but you can't tell by looking at it. But I know because of the name of the channel. But so many of these channels are just bot channels. It's just straight up bot channels and paid troll channels. And then grifters. This is It's the Jays. Europa, The Last Battle is a freaking 13-hour documentary that's just, everything about it is It's the Jays. It's the Jays. And they're just so desperately trying to astroturf the It's the Jays thing because it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. So the only way to, see, here's this guy again, you know, my Trump versus Harris prediction. He's another It's the Jays. Both Trump and Harris are owned by the Jays. It's always the same thing repeated over and over and over and over. There is like no depth to it at all. A 13-hour documentary that just It's the Jays, It's the Jays. It's like watching them just, it's so dumb. It's unbelievable. Like, but this is a typical platform. People try to act like There's something different about BitChute, that it's either uniquely bad or uniquely good, and it's not. It's just the same as Facebook, as YouTube. They are all the freaking same across the board. Across the board. All right, so let's go to trending. Or popular. We'll go to popular first. And let's see, what is It's the Jays. There's It's the Jays stuff, of course, in popular. Surprising, huh? Because, oh yeah, here it Jays. Trump is Jay owned. It's the dumbest thing, dude. It is like so unbelievably stupid. About 20% of everything that's popular, at least 20%. Sometimes it can skyrocket up to 40% or more of this It's the Jays thing. And like I said, a lot of times you can't tell on the surface. You have to click on the video. Like Owen Benjamin, he likes to go into the It's the Jays thing because it's trending. Anytime something's trending, all these grifters, they jump on it. They just go for it, Right now I'm just focusing on It's the Jays because that's the stupidest thing. And that something that stupid would end up in popular and trending is like obviously glow. It's obviously a fake. It's totally fake. So this is Dustin Nemo's. Every single video of his is all about the Jays and how the election is fake because of the Jays that own everything. This channel, New World Order, is another one. It's all the Jays, the Jays, the Jays. Always with the Jays, constantly, nonstop. This guy here, it goes in. Yep, this is this is El Salvador, but this guy, he's a sellout, so he's on the It's the Jays trend. Like I said, Frank Zappa pointing out anything that becomes a trend, stick a fork in it because it's done. It's over. These guys think it's so celebratory that, oh, now they're calling out the Jays, and it's just like, you guys are completely stupid on the lowest level IQ stupidity. Let's see. Yeah, so 20 to 40%, it kind of fluctuates, but tons of It's the Jays thing. I mean, it's super, super popular. Because, again, we're talking about, this is the popular section. This isn't just, oh, shit, I accidentally added that to the watch. Oh, yeah, this guy right here, this is another Press for Truth. Is all about It's the Jays now. And he never was before, only until it became popular. Now he's all about it, too. There are other ones like Crow House. He's all about It's the Jays now, and that's only just recent in the last, Media Giant is another one. See, it's the Jays, and they always show that Trump and Kamala are working together. Why? Because it's the Jays. They're owned by everything is owned by the Jays. It's just the dumbest, stupidest, lowest IQ. No matter what it is, everything can be explained with one simple phrase. It's the Jays. That's the explanation for any and everything. It's the Jays. This is another one. World Alternative Media is constant. It's the Jays. It's the Jays. Always with the Jays. Nonstop. Never ending. It's the Jays. Let's see. This guy does the It's the Jays things sometimes. But anyways, okay. Let's see. Any more It's the Jays? I mean, like I said, sometimes you can't tell, but so there's more than what meets the eye when it comes to, grifting, lying shills pumping out diarrhea. It's the Jays diarrhea. Okay, so that's all right. Now let's go to let's go to trending. Okay, so that's not It's the Jays. This one could be It's the Jays. Let's see. Israel. Well, Israel. It's about Israel. So yeah, it's they're going to be jumping on that trend. Try to figure out how to jump on that trend. And we know I don't see them doing It's the Jays, but they're still grifting shills. Andrew X. Yeah, sometimes he has some decent stuff, but I don't know. It's questionable. Philosopher's Stone, same. Sometimes has some decent, but none of this is It's the Jays. No, it's the Jays. This X22 report, Never does It's the Jays, but they're a total shill grifter. Alex Jones, you guys know who Alex Jones is. Self-explanatory there, but Alex Jones hasn't jumped on the It's the Jays trend. That's credit where credit's due. Mark Dice doesn't do the It's the Jays thing. Mark Dice has the best shit on BitChute by far. Every video is just, top quality shit on BitChute, if you're wondering if there's anything good. Well, except for, he's a Trump supporter, so. But his shit's still funny. Like, he clowns the liberals all day. That shit's fucking pure comedy, man. Banned video, no. So, wow, there isn't much It's the Jays, and this is really rare that there isn't, like, 20% or more of trending is It's the Jays. But I don't see any. No. There's, like, maybe one or two, but that's it. So, that's it. But, yeah, It's the Jays. Let's check popular again. No. Okay. Let's see what all's got going. I bet you they've put some more It's the Jays stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, this ought to be good. Let's check this out. This ought to be good.
Darren woke up thinking it was just going to be a typical morning, going to the trash, and the squirrelmaster woke up and chose violence. Squirrelmaster sweeps a leg at Darren and nearly puts him in a body bag. And
oh, shit.
Oh, kid, these are the nuts that you want. And of course, the squirrelmaster takes a closer look and goes, you know what? I think you're right. There are no nuts. That's why the squirrelmaster took off. Darren is just grateful that he didn't have nuts to begin with.
Yeah, I like the Steve Inman commentary. It's always fucking never go wrong with Steve Inman's commentary. It's always good, always gold. So let's see. I've probably got some It's the Jays in my subscriber too that I need to remove them. So we're going back to all just to see. Is there any more It's the Jays? I want to mock the It's the Jays thing because it's the dumbest shit. Yeah, I don't see no It's the Jays. This is a kind of a there's usually more. Well, BitChute has really slowed down. I mean, just every day, just in the last few days, like it's gotten abnormally slow, and I think it's because everybody's sick of it. Sick of all this stupid It's the Jays. I think mostly it's the Jays thing because it's like. It's like 80% of all comment sections is just It's the Jays, that's all. Like, let's see, let's click on, so let's go to a video that has a comment section open that's been up for about an hour, okay? And let's see, if it's about the election, it's going to have It's the Jays in it, okay? So let's see, well, it only got 4 likes, so it probably doesn't have very many comments. Let's see. Frank, been a while. Okay, well, here's the other thing I got to let you know. I mute every single one that I see that's going on about the Jays. I just mute them. So you won't. So that's a problem. Like I probably got well over 100 bit shooters muted because all they do is say, "It's the Jays, it's the Jays, everything is the Jays, it's the Jays." That's all all the same old thing, it's no free thought, just a total automaton. It's the Jays, and it's just so dumb, bro. All right, well, this one, well, let's click on again, I mute them all the time, and I've got tons of people muted, so I don't see that It's the Jays people, and whenever I do, I just mute them. But they're always coming. You can never mute them. They're always flooding in. Okay, so let's see. Sometimes you have to read close to see that It's the Jays. See this guy here, TWL. That's a guy that he tries to go on about the Jays, but I haven't blocked him because you know, he's mixing it up with some logic, so I try to be forgiving as much as I can, but yeah, no. See, I block. Okay, yeah. Actually, well, let me log out, and then we'll look at some of this. It's the J shit. Watch when I log out, then you'll see like it's so dumb. We'll just go with the quartering just to see. Okay, he's not very popular, even though he's in popular all the time. But I guarantee you, a holy pole smoker. Thank God now I can sleep at night. Oh yeah, bass. This guy, bass Keytard, he's so all about it. Everything is the J's. It's the J's. It's the J's. You know. This guy, this one here, it's the J's, guys. All these people. It's the J's. So let's see. Let's try another one here. You know, the more popular the channel, like if it's a Trump channel, they get it's the Jays people just go ape shit. If it's a popular channel that supports Trump, they just lose their fucking mind, bro. They trying to find a good one here. Well, yeah, Mark Dice, yeah, it's the Jays guys. They can't stand Mark Dice because he's always like clowning the hell out of liberals. And these it's the Jays guys hate it. See, here we go. No, Mark, supporting Israel is the most destructive policy of our politicians. It's not just something we have to accept. And then they always get all these likes supporting, like, because it's fake. I mean, they got all these sock puppet accounts. See, and then both of these guys, they're both it's the Jays, and so they're always trying to. See, I make fun of them. I'll make fun of them, and because they're dumb. Yep. See, it's the Jays. It's the Jays. It just never ends with these losers. They're just complete losers. Here he is again. Can't get enough. Always with the Jays, and you know that's his way of denouncing Trump is because of the J. It's the Jays. Trump is owned by the Jays. Mr. Dan Hollis. He's another one. These guys, all these guys, I've muted. They're just muted. See, this guy Dan Hollis or whatever, it just like total like losers. These guys are all just such losers, man. And they're all anti-Trumpers. All these guys they're just anti-Trumpers and they're just like totally sick in the head with see this guy freaking out. Was he arrested for Russian? Like this these people that hate Trump are just sick in the head, man. This here he is again. You know, you could just, I mean, these people are just ridiculous. Dan just can't shut up, man. He's all over this thing. Yeah, this guy, these guys are all muted. I don't even, yeah, I don't. Anybody that has Trump derangement syndrome, I just mute them. And the majority of all it's the Jays people. They're just like totally like, look at this Dan guy, Mr. Dan Hall. He's just pure TDS. Like these guys fucking are just so fucked up, man. They just hate Trump and they don't even know why. You know, they're just dumb as a box of rocks, man. It's the J propaganda. The J. It's J dark arts. Way beyond I mean, they're just the dumbest people, man. And it's all fake. That's the thing. You're a Zionist. It's all totally astroturf fake shit. Jays. So this is what's all over in, as you can see, it's just floods these comment sections. That's all these guys do, and they do it all day. They have sock puppet accounts, so they're just ratioing the comment sections and Zion dawns, and then 8 likes and stuff. Here we go again. More. Oh, the J. Yeah. It's just never ends, man. It just never ends, man. These guys. See, like this comment, you may not know this is in reference to the Jays. Mark Dice Rockefeller, worker Rockefeller, ain't different than the Soros. It's all J. It's the Jays. It's the Jays. These guys, they're just sick. They're just dumb idiots, man. When you look at the demonic people on here, they're all the anti-Trumpers. All the anti-Trumpers on BitChute are all the demonic ones. They're all like, and they're constantly going on about the Jays all the time. It's so ridiculous, man. Anyways, just to give you an idea, it's a sellout astroturf trend. There is nothing to it's the Jays except for just it's pure sellout garbage crap. And everybody that jumps on whatever's trending are all over it. See, it's the Jays. Goy talk, yeah, that's more. It's the Jays. See, it's the Jays. See, they just can't stop pumping this stuff out because it's all fake astroturf, trendy garbage, man. So anyway, interesting.